Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, who's my rainbow? You're my rainbow. Don't say you're not my rainbow. My mother, my father, my sister, my brother. Maybe one day I'll have a baby and they will be my rainbow too. You need perfect love, perfect light. I need a sunny day. La 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 la. So come on, make my day bright. Too bad I'm not with you. I connect you into the sun. In this house of golden rooms, I think we can have some fun. Even when I'm 35 or 40 or 45 or 50 or 60, I will still be with you, with my magic horse that has wings in the sky. You need perfect love, perfect light. I need a sunny day. La 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 la. So come on and make my day bright.
Memory Films, written by Ava Altounian, narrated by Sophia. Memories. I could fill up my mind with memories. You could never know the day was like when she passed away and I was said to her death on earth. I could fly, but I could not remember her. I couldn't remember, but I can now. Then I would be here, all alone. She is an angel, but she's not here, and I'm in the clear, but she is an angel. She is an angel of the glorious sun I've been dreaming. Why can't you come into my memory field and play with me in my mind? I am so sad now you're at the beach and you're here with me, playing memory found in my mind.
Jerry? Jerry?
Oh, God.
That's right.
Is that you?
In person.
You're not on the radio?
Have you got a radio out here?
No.
Bingo.
You're here? In my bathroom?
Come take a look.
I can't. I'm naked.
You think I don't know what you've got? That was another little goof of mine. Shame. I don't know why I thought we needed shame. Come on out. Don't catch cold. Not what you expected, huh? I picked a look you could understand. For someone else, I would look different. I could do any face, voice, whatever. I could even be a woman. You're feeling a little strange, huh?
Very strange.
Like you're gonna faint? You know what's good for that? Shaving.
Shaving?
Sometimes when you don't feel normal, doing a normal thing makes you feel normal. Here, start shaving. Go ahead.
I am.
I don't mean with the shaving, with the questions that are popping into your head.
Yeah. Yeah. Why me?
Why not you?
You mean there's no special?
Life is a crapshoot. Like the millionth customer who crosses a bridge, gets to shake hands with the governor. You thought I picked you because you're better than everybody?
I'm not?
You're better than some, but not as good as others. But you crossed the bridge at the right time.
If you wanted to see me, why didn't you just appear over my bed?
Hollywood. Next question.
People are always praying to you. Do you listen?
I can't help hearing. I don't always listen.
Then you don't care.
Of course I care. I care plenty, but what can I do?
What can you do? You're God.
Only for the big picture. I don't get into details.
Then whatever happens to us...
Happens. Here, I put in a new blade.
You mean there's no plan, no scheme to guide our destinies?
A lot of it is luck.
Luck? Just luck? Oh.
Put on a little toilet paper. I'll get you a piece.
You don't control our lives?
I gave you a world and everything in it. It's all up to you.
But we need help.
That's why I gave you each other. Here.
With your powers, you can solve so many problems.
Don't will it.
Are you sure?
Am I sure? Did I do a good job on the Grand Canyon?
Well, anyway, why don't you? I would solve all our problems. Work a few miracles.
I don't do miracles. They're too flashy, and they upset the natural balance.
No miracles, huh? I knew it.
Oh, maybe now and then just to keep my hand in. The last miracle I did was the 1969 Mets. Before that, I think you have to go back to the Red Sea. That was a beauty.
No offense. I don't believe the Red Sea, and I don't believe 6 days to create the world.
You're right.
I am?
Tell you the honest truth, I thought about it for 5 days and did the whole job in one. I'm really best under pressure.
1 day to create the world?
And the sun. I hate to work in the dark. Anyway, you have to remember that one of my days is not exactly one of yours.
How long are they?
When I got up this morning, Sigmund Freud was still in medical school.
Oh. But if you're so involved with us,
Yeah?
how can you permit all the suffering that goes on in the world?
Ah, how can I permit the suffering?
Yeah.
I don't permit the suffering. You do. Free will. All the choices are yours.
Choices? What choices?
You can love each other, cherish and nurture each other, you can kill each other. Incidentally, kill is the word. It's not waste. If I meant waste, I would have written thou shalt not waste. You're doing some very funny things with words here. You're also turning the sky into mud. I look down, I don't believe the filth. Using rivers for toilets. Poisoning my fishes. You want a miracle? You make a fish from scratch. You can't. You think only God can make a tree? Try coming up with a mackerel. And when the last one is gone, that'll be that. 86 on the fishes. Goodbye sky, so long world, over and out.
I thought you said we were going to make it.
I said you've got to make it work.
You don't care.
I do care.
But then do something about it.
I did. I got you to carry the ball.
I got no ball. Well, how can I carry it?
I gave you a mouth, didn't I? Tell people how I feel, what I said.
How do I do that?
How did you get to be an assistant manager? Did you ever hear of newspapers, reporters? You got a scoop here, an exclusive, a hold the presses.
Fine. Fine. And how do I convince anybody that I've actually seen you, that you exist?
Simple. Show 'em this.
Gosh, you really went through a crisis. You know that? How did you get over it? I mean, when I ran into you, you seemed just perfectly fine. Oh, you seem fine now.
Well, I'll tell you. One day about a month ago, I really hit bottom. You know, I just felt that in a godless universe, I didn't want to go on living. Now, I happen to own this rifle, which I loaded, believe it or not, and pressed it to my forehead. And I remember thinking at the time, I'm going to kill myself. Then I thought, what if I'm wrong? What if there is a God? I mean, after all, nobody really knows that. But then I thought, no. You know, maybe is not good enough. I want certainty or nothing. And I remember very clearly the clock was ticking, and I was sitting there, frozen, with the gun to my head, debating whether to shoot. All of a sudden, the gun went off. I had been so tense, my finger had squeezed the trigger inadvertently. But I was perspiring so much, the gun had slid off my forehead and missed me. And suddenly, neighbors were pounding on the door, and I don't know, the whole scene was just pandemonium. And, you know, and I ran to the door. I didn't know what to say. You know, I was embarrassed and confused, and my mind was racing a mile a minute. And I just knew one thing. I had to get out of that house. I had to just get out in the fresh air and clear my head. And I remember very clearly, I walked the streets. I walked and I walked. I didn't know what was going through my mind. It all seemed so violent and unreal to me. And I wandered for a long time on the Upper West Side, you know, and it must have been hours. You know, my feet hurt, my head was pounding, and I had to sit down. I went into a movie house. I didn't know what was playing or anything. I just needed a moment to gather my thoughts and be logical and put the world back into rational perspective. And I went upstairs to the balcony, and I sat down. And, you know, the movie was a film that I'd seen many times in my life since I was a kid, and I always loved it. And, you know, I'm watching these people up on the screen, and I started getting hooked on the film, you know? And I started to feel, how can you even think of killing yourself? I mean, isn't it so stupid? I mean, look at all the people up there on the screen. You know, they're real funny, and what if the worst is true? What if there's no God, and you only go around once and that's it? Well, you know, don't you want to be part of the experience? you know, what the hell, it's not all a drag. And I'm thinking to myself, geez, I should stop ruining my life searching for answers I'm never going to get and just enjoy it while it lasts. And, you know, after, who knows? I mean, you know, maybe there is something. Nobody really knows. I know maybe is a very slim reed to hang your whole life on, but that's the best we have. And then I started to sit back, and I actually began to enjoy myself.
Deb Tunis auditions, take one, action.
Hi, I'm the real Deb Tunis, and this is the time I captured a ghost. I was making my bed, and I saw a little girl's ghost dangling legs on my bed, and I captured it to show my daughter.
There's a ghost. And she got...
One more time, ready?
No, I need makeup for
You know your makeup's good. Deb Tunis auditions, go.
I'm Deb Tunis. I saw a wig and she was walking and she was a ghost. She was in America. She was in the husband and she was trying to climb up my bed and I tried to get her out. I'm Deb Tunis.
Deb Tunis auditions, take one.
I'm the real Deb Tunis. I can't do